Welcome to the murky world of Tencent, where power, ambition, and controversy collide. Founded by the enigmatic figure, Pony Ma, Tencent started as an instant messaging service and has since grown into a dominant force in technology and gaming. But at what cost? Tencent's success has been marred by accusations of censorship, cooperation with the Chinese government, and even spying. As the 16th most valuable company in the world, Tencent has surpassed major Chinese tech firms like Alibaba and Baidu, as well as well-known Western companies such as Intel, Oracle, and Salesforce. Its products, including WeChat, WeBank, and Honor of Kings, have become household names. But at what cost to users' privacy and freedom of speech? In this video, we will take a deep dive into the darker side of Tencent's success. We'll explore allegations of censorship and cooperation with authorities to monitor and censor users. We'll examine reports of spying, and we'll uncover the secrets behind Tencent's rise to power. Get ready to explore the complex and controversial world of Tencent, where the line between success and scandal is blurred. So sit tight and prepare to discover the shady secrets behind this tech giant's success. This is the story of Tencent. In the late 90s, a group of young friends led by Ma Wateng, also known as Pony Ma, decided to start a company. Their vision was to create something that would change the world, but little did they know just how successful they would become. In 1998, they founded Tencent and set out to create a PC-based instant messaging service called ICQ. Their first product, QQ, was launched in 1999 and quickly gained popularity among Chinese users. However, despite the initial success, the company remained unprofitable for years. The early years were a struggle, and the founders had to work hard just to keep the lights on. But they refused to give up. They knew they had something special, and they were determined to make it work. In 2001, Tencent finally turned its first profit with the launch of Mobile QQ, a messaging platform for mobile phones. The platform was a game changer, and Tencent's revenue skyrocketed, generating over $1.2 million. However, this was just the beginning of their journey. In 2005, Tencent launched Qzone, a multimedia social networking service that quickly became a hit among Chinese users. But what really set Qzone apart was Pony Ma's decision to open up the platform to third-party developers. This decision would prove to be a stroke of genius, and by 2010, Qzone had become the largest social networking platform in China with a staggering 492 million active users. But Pony Ma was just getting started. He knew that the future was mobile, and in 2011, Tencent launched WeChat, a messaging app that would go on to become one of the most popular apps in China. With official accounts, payment services, a game center, and even an office chat app, WeChat quickly became a central part of modern Chinese life. Investors were impressed with Tencent's growth, and the company's market capitalization grew with a 5-year compound annual growth rate of 40% for 2011 to 2016. In April 2017, Tencent broke into the league of the top 10 most valuable listed companies in the world. Despite Tencent's massive success, its monetization strategy has been counterintuitive to traditional business practices. Instead of creating a product or service and then seeking customers, Tencent started with a distribution platform and built its reach before moving on to monetize its diverse applications. Tencent's biggest revenue stream through the 2010s has been value-added services, primarily from smartphone and PC-based gaming and social networking, which accounts for over 70% of its total revenue. The rest has come from online advertising and e-commerce. Tencent's cautious approach to advertising has been intentional. They have exercised careful control over the number of ads on people's feeds to ensure they wouldn't have an adverse effect on the user experience. But with targeted advertising using behavior data, Tencent sees a potential advertising gold mine that has just begun to be scratched. Over the years, Tencent has relentlessly pursued growth and expansion, becoming one of the largest and most influential companies in China and the world. Tencent's success can be attributed to its ability to identify and capitalize on emerging trends in the technology and gaming industry. It has created a diversified portfolio of products and services that cater to different segments of the market. One of its most successful products is the social media app WeChat, which has over 1 billion active users worldwide and is considered one of the most popular social media platforms in China. Another key product is the mobile game Honor of Kings, which has over 100 million daily active users and has been a major driver of Tencent's gaming revenue. In addition, Tencent has ventured into the world of finance with its fintech platform WeBank, which provides online banking services and has over 200 million registered users. But Tencent's ambitions have not stopped there. The company has also made significant investments in other companies and startups, such as Riot Games, Epic Games, and Tesla. These investments have helped to expand Tencent's reach and influence beyond the Chinese market and into the global stage. However, these investments have also brought scrutiny and criticism, with concerns raised about Tencent's motives and the potential impact on the industry. For example, Tencent's acquisition of a majority stake in Riot Games, the maker of the popular online game League of Legends, has led to accusations of censorship and pressure on game developers to conform to Tencent standards. Similarly, Tencent's investment in Epic Games, the maker of the popular game Fortnite, has raised concerns over data privacy and Tencent's potential influence on the game's development and distribution. While Tencent's success cannot be denied, its influence and impact on the industry remains a subject of ongoing debate and concern. Speaking of concern, there are many controversies surrounding this tech giant. Tencent's monopoly power and anti-competitive practices have created a stranglehold on the Chinese tech industry, limiting competition and consumer choice. As the company's power and influence grow, concerns over its monopolistic practices have intensified. Critics have pointed to exclusive deals and investments that limit competition, and in a country where the government exercises tight control over the economy, Tencent's monopoly power is seen as a threat to free market competition and consumer choice. Tencent's role in censoring content on its platforms has also come under fire, with accusations of collaborating with the Chinese government to suppress dissent and control the narrative. The company has been accused of monitoring user data and engaging in surveillance, raising concerns about privacy violations and human rights abuses. Its acquisition of a majority stake in Riot Games has heightened concerns over censorship and control in the gaming industry, with fears that the company will use its power to stifle dissent and limit creativity. But it's not just censorship that's a concern. Tencent's dominance in the gaming industry has led to serious concerns over the impact of its products on users' mental health. The mobile game Honor of Kings has been called out as a prime example of an addictive game, with reports of users spending hours on end playing the game, neglecting their personal and professional lives, and experiencing serious mental health problems. The company's cavalier attitude towards user privacy has also sparked concern and outrage, with accusations of collecting and using personal data without user consent, and failing to provide adequate safeguards against cyber attacks and data breaches. Perhaps most concerning of all, Tencent has been accused of aiding and abetting the Chinese government's human rights abuses, particularly in Xinjiang, where the government has been accused of detaining and mistreating Uyghur Muslims. Critics have accused Tencent of providing the technology and technical support that enable the government's surveillance and repression, making it complicit in one of the world's most egregious human rights violations. With the situation in Xinjiang only worsening, Tencent's role in enabling the Chinese government's crackdown has become a stain on the company's reputation and a dark reminder of the cost of its success. Despite the huge controversies surrounding Tencent, there are still key lessons that we can learn from the company's successes and failures. 1. Innovation and diversification. Tencent's success can be attributed in part to its commitment to innovation and diversification. By constantly developing new products and services, the company has been able to stay ahead of the curve and adapt to changing market conditions. 2. Strategic investments. Tencent's savvy investments in other companies and startups have paid off handsomely, with the company reaping the benefits of successful investments in companies like Riot Games, Epic Games, and Tesla. By carefully selecting its investments and partnerships, Tencent has been able to expand its reach and influence in the tech industry. 3. User experience. Tencent's success can be attributed in part to its relentless focus on providing an exceptional user experience. From the design of its products to the quality of its customer support, Tencent places the needs of its users at the forefront of everything it does. 4. Global ambitions. Tencent's success in China has given it the confidence and resources to expand its reach and influence beyond its borders. By pursuing a global strategy and investing in international companies, Tencent has become a major player on the world stage. 5. Social responsibility. Despite its controversies, Tencent has shown a commitment to social responsibility by investing in charitable causes and promoting sustainable development. By using its resources and influence to make a positive impact on society, Tencent has demonstrated that success and social responsibility can go hand in hand. Tencent's history is one of exponential growth, unprecedented power, and controversial practices. From its inception as a humble tech company to its current position as a global behemoth, Tencent has fundamentally transformed the landscape of the internet and digital entertainment. Despite criticism for censorship and data privacy concerns, the company continues to expand its influence through aggressive acquisitions and strategic partnerships. As Tencent continues to shape the future of technology and media, many are left wondering about the potential consequences of its unchecked power. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, and switch notifications on. The story continues.